Well, it's interesting because July is super stacked with so many good movies coming out. The first thing I would tell people is definitely go see Thor on the biggest screen you can. I saw it the other night. It is absolutely insane. I don't want to give too much away, but it is a wild ride, and you want to see that on a big screen. And then, if you want to get a little scared, we have Nope. Of course, Jordan Peele, famous for directing and writing Get Out. His new film, Nope, stars Keke Palmer and Daniel Kaluuya. We didn't know what it was about, but it is an alien kind of horror story. So it's scary and it's aliens. Now, if you're, want to stay home, but you still want to experience a huge box office epic, The Gray Man, which is coming to Netflix. And The Gray Man is Netflix's biggest budget movie ever. They spent, a gajillion dollars making this thing. Chris Evans and Ryan Gosling fighting each other. Chris Evans plays the villain. And also, you can see it in theaters first, but if you can also wait to see it on Netflix. And something more for the family, we have DC League of Super Pets, starring The Rock and Kevin Hart. It's an animated feature. So, there's a little something for everyone coming in July.
I'm also looking at some of the new films. The new Elvis movie, it's getting great reviews with audiences. Critics kind of lukewarm, okay. This is Austin Butler with the role of Elvis. How did he do? How are people receiving him in this role?
So I went to Memphis to interview the cast of Elvis. Austin Butler is absolutely mind-blowing. He is possessed by the soul of Elvis Presley. I'm calling this right now on this broadcast. He will be nominated for an Academy Award for this role.
Whoa.
He literally becomes him. It's the one thing about the movie I will say, it's a little long. But I will say that Austin's performance kind of overcomes everything. Highly, highly recommend it. Also, you learn a lot about Elvis that you didn't necessarily know. And, of course, the music is amazing. It's Elvis Presley. The music is timeless.
Right. No kidding. It's got to be that way. There's a couple of blockbusters as well. We got Top Gun Maverick and the latest Jurassic World, Dominion. They're both doing huge business, and we still have a lot of summer blockbusters coming up. Given those movies, the films you just talked about at length, how should Hollywood be feeling right now when it comes to getting people back into theaters? As we know, getting business back to normal after the pandemic lockdowns and theaters essentially closing their doors.
I think Hollywood is feeling really good right now in terms of the box office. It was announced just this morning that Top Gun Maverick has now made over $1 billion worldwide. It is Tom Cruise's highest grossing film in his 40-year career. And, that is a testament to Tom Cruise. He's been in this business for a long time. This is his first billion-dollar hit. I know that Paramount, the studio who made Top Gun, is overjoyed. And it's only the second movie during the pandemic era to achieve the billion-dollar status. The first one was Spider-Man No Way Home. So I think that Hollywood is looking at this, enthusiastically. People want to get back into the theaters, safely, of course. And Hollywood is overjoyed, quite frankly, because they need, those people back in the seats. And quite frankly, there's nothing like seeing a movie on a big screen, popcorn, soda, the whole experience.
I must admit, I saw the new Top Gun flick, and I was pretty impressed by it. It does pay tribute to the original pretty well, and I may even think it may be better than the original, but don't quote me on that. I hope nobody hears that.
I agree, hands down. Those flight sequences, they were actually flying those planes. It's crazy.
Right, pretty incredible sequencing there. TV host and Critics' Choice Association member Andrew Freund, always a pleasure to have you on, sir.
Thanks, guys.